Greetings. Good to have you for this one. MLB The Show, your home for Diamond Dynasty Baseball. Kevin McGonigal leads off, and we're ready to play from Coors.
Shortstop, number 7, Kevin McGonigal.
The 1-1. Fouls it. Here comes a 1-2. And this game starts with a strikeout. Corbin Carroll lining up with parallel 2-card status. Swings, it's a ground ball up the middle. Larkin sends it to first. Mike Trout at the dish. Runner at first with 1 out. There goes the runner. Tag.
He's safe.
He's safe. It's a stolen base. Runner on the move again. Tag safe. Stolen base. Now a chance for Kyle Schwarber. Joan Duran, the new arm. And there goes Mike Trout. Sends one soaring. The outfield can only watch it as it sails away. Long gone. Now that's how you do it. World Baseball Classic. Represent. Count me in for another viewing. Bryce Harper up now with the bases empty thanks to the 3-run homer. Pop quiz for the catcher. Fly ball to left. Adele settles under it. Holds it in, 2 away. Pete Alonso steps to the plate for the first time in this one.
Pete Alonso.
Hit on the ground up the middle. McGonigal handles the chance. That ends the frame. They scored 3 runs in that inning, and now they're up 3. Justin Verlander starts on the hill in the bottom of the first. Facing a lineup with a great overall rating. This is a good opportunity to showcase what you got. Let it rip out there. Willie McGee in the box, ready to get... going here in the bottom of the first. Misses with the bunt attempt. Fastball off the plate.
That's inside.
Drops a bunt down the first base side.
3.
Foul, and that's a strikeout. Now we see Brandon Valenzuela. Smashes one deep. Gonna need a ladder. Coors Field can't contain it. It's gone for a home run. A great job of attacking the fastball. All over it. Mike Trout gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. Drilled to center field. Trout settling under it. Brings it in. 2 gone. Joe Adele is the batter now. Here comes the 2-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. And there's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
Gavin Sheets up now with a power rating against righties that usually does the talking. Adele, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fights it off. Bench warmers, 1 on with 2 outs. Great jump. There goes the runner. Stays alive. Here's the pitch. Runner is off again. Hung up in a rundown. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. They score a run in the frame and now find themselves down by 2. Welcome back to Coors Field. Will Smith ready to go. Ball and a strike. The pitch. Line drive. And out number 1 on the ground. Gunnar Henderson with his first trip to the plate today. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Swung on, and Gunnar drives one deep. McGee galloping towards it. It looks like trouble. Around first, hustling for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Henderson has his 3rd and headed home. And he shows off his wheels for an inside-the-park home run. Here comes the pitch. McGee makes the play. Kevin McGonigal shuffles into the box. The 1-1 now. Misses with a fastball at 102. In the air, out to right. Still up there. Squeezes it. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Top half of the 2nd is complete. Stick around. More Diamond Dynasty action coming up. Back here in a 3-run game. Gavin Sheets gets us going in this frame. JV deals. Slides. He's got it. And they get the out, but it wasn't easy. How did Bregman manage to do that anyway? The wind and the pitch. Lights it away. The 1-2. Swings. Hits a ground ball to short. Throws to first. In time. Chris Bryant up next to the dish. Throwing bubbles for strikes. Chops one to 3rd. Henderson on the run, throw to first. 3rd out, and the inning is over. We've played 2. Stepping aside now for a moment. Corbin Carroll hits leadoff this frame.
Corbin Carroll.
So now we see the righty reliever out of the pen, Harrison Cohen. This card is straight out of the World Baseball Classic. The pitch. Lifted in the air to center. McGee makes the catch. Here's Mike Trout at the plate now. The pitch. That pitch came out of nowhere, I swear. Kyle Schwarber shuffles to the plate for his next at-bat. Down and in, moved his feet. Goes back to the slider. Line, but finds the glove. Great play. The bench warmer wrap up the inning without allowing any runs. And it's still a 3-run game. Kevin McGonigal, the leadoff hitter, and playing down by 3. Hit on the ground to second. Bregman, throw to first, and 1 away. Barry Larkin steps up and getting his first look at the starter in this one. Verlander turns and fires. Good changeup for a strike. With that control, maybe you just throw it again. Swings and lifts one to right center. And it lands for a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
At the plate for Cooperstown.
Willie McGee in the box with a runner on first. 2-1 is the count now. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go for first. Throw, and they got him. So much for that stolen base. Verlander now puts a bunt down. Harper, he's in there, and they pick up their second hit of the inning. Brandon Valenzuela is next to the plate. Runner at first with 2 gone. That's a ball. Tries to get back and safe. Bench warmer. Runner at first with 2 away. That's a hit. Lead runner around second. Stuck in a rundown. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. We played 3. Hang tight. Welcome back. It's sunny here at Denver, and you can't ask for a better day for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Bryce Harper ready to start this inning. Here's the pitch. Swings and lifts one to center. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 1. Pete Alonso peacocks to the plate as a parallel 5 car. Hit hard, and this is a base hit. They pick up a base runner thanks to the single.
Up next for Minnesota.
Will Smith at the dish with a runner on first. And the 1-1. Hits it hard to third. To second, there's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Cohen wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. Mike Trout, the first to hit this inning. Here's the pitch. In the air to right center. Carroll drifting under it. Muy fácil, that one.
Now batting for the bench warmer. Left fielder.
Here's the pitch. That ball is tattooed. Well, we know where this one is headed. No mystery here. It's gone. And that was gone from the moment he made contact. Gavin Sheets comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Ground ball hit to Bregman. Sheets retired at first. Chase Delauto comes to bat here in the 4th. A 2-run gap on the scoreboard. Line to left. And it's caught for the out. We've played 4 full innings. Back in a flag. Stay tuned for more DD. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Gunnar Henderson steps in the box to start the 5th. Here comes a pitch. In the air, out to left. And that's a foul ball. Kicks and delivers. Launched with power. Say goodbye. That swing is art. Hang it in the Louvre. Knew the fastball was coming. Bregman comes to the plate now after that blast from Gunnar. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and crushed. This has double written all over it. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now, going for 3. He's coming home. He stops, and he's able to get back to third safely.
Up next for Minnesota.
Kevin McGonigal strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. That's a base hit as a run scored. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Corbin Carroll next to hit after the RBI single. Here comes the pitch, and there goes the runner from first. Caught on a rundown. And they apply the tag for the out. Hit hard, and that gets through.
Up next for Minnesota.
Mike Trout in the box with a runner on first.
Now pitching.
Craig Kimbrell comes in the game out of the bullpen. The 1-1. In there safely. Runner at first with 1 gone. Snap throw. Safe. He beat it. The Ducks have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball 4, and the patience pays off.
Batting for the Ducks. Left fielder.
Kyle Schwarber up now with 2 runners on base. The 1-1. Swing and a drive. This could be home run number 2. Look at it go. It's way out of here. Gone. A multi-home run game performance. Absolutely locked in at the plate in this one. Here's Bryce Harper settling in. Way inside. Gets out of the way. And the 2-1. That's in the dirt. Impressive, AB. You didn't chase. You didn't flinch. You did exactly what you needed. Pete Alonso at the dish with a runner on first. Don't look now. But I think the bus driver is starting the engine based on the score. Goes with a pitch out, but all for naught. Harper stands at first with 1 out. Back to the mound, it hit him. Fires to third. Safe. Hey! Will Smith freshly dealt to the plate. Ducks. One down with runners at the corner. It's a pitch out, but nothing comes of it. Hit well, and this has sac fly written all over it. Harper tags for home. Throw to the plate. In there, he scored. Got him caught. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. The Ducks score 6 runs in the inning, and let's not worry about that score. Chris Bryant leads off with his team down by a wide margin. Well, that was embarrassing.
Now pitching.
The 1-2. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the 5th. So up next to the dish, Kevin McGonigal. Ball and a strike. The pitch. On the ground to third. Fires to second. There's one. To first.
Oh.
In time. Double play. Nicely done. Barry Larkin thought he would have on base here. Instead, they're empty with 2 away. The 1-1 now. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Misses the plate. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Stepping in, Willie McGee. Throws over. That was close. The 2-1. Not letting him blink. There goes Larkin. Out, and that is the inning. What a way to do it. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. 8 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Gunnar Henderson leads off, enjoying a nice lead. The pitch. Hit on the screws, but the glove wins. What a snag. Alex Bregman steps in. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Hit hard to short. Now a jump throw. Nicely done for the out. Kevin McGonigal bats here in the 6th.
Shortstop, Kevin McGonigal.
And the 1-1. Hit on the ground, and he goes up the middle for a base knock.
Now batting for the Ducks.
Corbin Carroll steps in. McGonigal off of first with 2 away. 2-1 is the count now. Runner takes off with a late jump. Sends this one soaring. Long gone. Perfect homer. It had the distance from the start. A no-doubt blast. The long ball continues to be a story in this one. That's their 4th home run as a team. Trout comes to the plate now after that blast from Corbin Carroll. Never a doubt.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Seth Hernandez. The bench warmer make the move for a new arm following the 2-run homer. 2-1, the pitch. Swung on and lifted to second. McGee under it. Hauls it in. That's the 3rd out. The Ducks play 2 runs in the frame, and it's a double-digit lead. We're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Willie McGee gets the inning going with his team down big. Here's the 1-1. In the air to left. Schwarber waiting for it. Child's play, not the Chucky kind. And now, Brandon Valenzuela. On the ground to second, Bregman. And now 2 away.
Now batting for the bench warmers. Right fielder, Mike.
And the pitch. Swung on and lifted to right. Carroll giving his all and just fouled. Bench warmer. 2 down, nobody on. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Run it back. Righty kicks and delivers. Put a fork in it. This game is officially well done. Mercy, the bench warmer. Come away with a loss in DD. They'll bounce back. Can't dwell on it. You're too good to stay down for long. That brings us to the end of
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique. Up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street.